is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Okay, afternoon guys. So, one of the first things you may notice on this video, I have a new GoPro Hero 7. So now I should have 4K quality video, depending on how editing goes. I'm still using my older computer for editing, so we'll find out how well that works. But tonight, so we're trying to stick with a every Sunday video. So today's Sunday video will be, I'm doing some upgrades on the Jeep. On my tire carrier, I had my third brake light up here. Didn't like it, didn't work from the factory. So I took a piece of angle iron and made a mount, or I have two ditch lights for back on the back here now. So I got that done. And when I put this rear bumper on, I have a nice tuber bumper. I love it. It's taking some serious beatings now. But when I did that, I wanted some auxiliary backup lights. Well, how I did it, I just drilled holes in my frame and rib nutted it. Well, this one's already fallen off. There's, you can see it, there's zip ties holding this one on. So what I'm gonna do, so the goal is, if there's this piece of angle iron, and cut it down to where it's just wider than these lights, just have a little extra protection. And I'm gonna weld them, one here and one matching on the other side. So I'm gonna weld it to the bumper right there, and the light can mount to it, and it should be a lot more secure than my current mount. And yeah, don't know if it'd be any better, but at least it'd be a little more how I want it to be. So I'm gonna set up a time lapse while I start getting things set up here. Okay, so I got the light removed from the old light removed from over here, cleaned up the metal, got that ready. Got my plasma set up, so I'm gonna cut this piece of angle, cut it out, clean it up, and I'm gonna make another one to match right there. Then I'm gonna take my flap disc, clean up the metal, drill the hole in the middle, and we'll go and weld it on. Let's get the camera set up and start plasma cutting. Okay, friendly reminder, don't criticize me too bad with my filming and my welding abilities here, because I'm still fairly new to both. So I got the plasma, cut that out, not overly square, but I mean, it's not going on a Chinese rear bumper, so I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna take my flap disc and I'll clean it up a little. Now, measure it, mark the other one, get it ready. Then, like I said, cut the middle, or put a hole in the middle, stick it back on, put the light back on. Look at this. That's all from the little bit of off-roading I've done already. So full of sand. But set the camera back up. I'll finish this piece off. Okay, just like that, first one is done. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple measurements off of it and repeat it over there. So let's go ahead and get busy. Okay, got a quick coat of paint on it so it can be drying. Not look too bad from a distance. I mean, as soon as you stick the light on it, which I just stuck a bunch of dirt in my paint. So yeah, I don't look bad. Yeah, that'd be the genius of my work right there. Did a nice pretty job on doing that. Then I stuck a bunch of dirt in it. Life with me. Okay, so I measured it. It's about 4 inches. I already got the new one over here all marked, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug the plasma back in because I'm running on this regular wall outlet, so I have to run one at a time. So plug the plasma back in, cut that out, grind it all down, and repeat the same steps. So go ahead and work on getting the time lapse set back up. Okay, now take the other light here, get it removed, get it off its old mount here, pull it off, put it off to the side off on top of the bumper like we did at the other side, and we'll get the new one welded in. Okay, got the other side, took the light off, got it tacked into place, and I'll have to grind that down a little bit right there because there's a little bit of rust I missed on the angle iron. But I'm gonna finish welding it in, and then we'll go ahead and paint this one and let everything dry, and then we'll go ahead and throw the lights back on. I gotta shoot a little more paint on that one, and we'll call it good. Okay, this side's all buttoned up, got it bolted in. For the most part, I think aimed the way I want it. Go ahead and mount that one, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys the final product. Final product. Okay. Well, they're on. In case you're wondering, my Jeep, the switch, I have the Rough Country switch panel up there. Review video coming soon on that. But they're all on. Get them all mounted up. So I got the welds. Goes from the bottom corner all the way across, then up a little. I got these, they're nice and securely mounted. Other side's the same way. We'll find out tonight if I have them aimed correctly. Before, how the mount was, they were kind of aimed down, so I didn't have a whole lot to work with. So it was kind of just shining out a bunch of light right here. So I'm hoping they're aimed up a little bit more. They're aimed up a little bit more now, so it brings light out versus down. And now I have my ditch lights here, so it'll help shine light off over here, then you know, over there. So I can get, so I have ditch lights in the front, ditch lights in the rear. Have my rear like extra reverse, plus I have extra fronts. So I should have a pretty decent 360 view. I mean, this is kind of dead area, but I have rock lights. They're RGB, so they're colored, so they're kind of useless, but they're still kind of helpful. So I have light here too, so there you go. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video. This small channel we're trying to get brought up. So if you enjoy the content, if you make sure you like our content, make sure to show us a like, give us a comment, tell us how we're doing. If you have any useful information to help this channel out, I would love to hear from you. Remember, I'm still starting off. I'm still pretty new to the whole fabrication thing, so this wasn't all that great. I know, sorry. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned to the next video. See you guys.